for its inconsistency. So after that 101-point win last week over Central, when they looked absolutely terrific, they were pretty keen to put another good performance on the board, and they did exactly that today. Well, we join the action 21 minutes into the first quarter, and our commentators are Roger Wills and Darryl Hicks.
Jaquir once again to the outer side. John Riley, he's captain Tiller. Hay, almost at centre-half forward. Campbell, with plenty of pressure, knocked on cleverly by Brearley. Andrew Jarman gets a look at the goals. Should be one. It is. Brilliant play. He grits his teeth as the Roosters get their opening goal. They trail by just 8 points.
Andrew Jarman put in possession from a string of hand passes. Hay under pressure. Campbell under pressure. And Jarman received the ball from a good tap from Brearley onto the left foot and speared it long and low for the goal.
Woodville 3-3-21 to North 1-7-13. Jolly, much too high. New side to half forward, long lead from Sewer. Wildy can't get there. Great control and balance by Sewer. Looking for Nichols. Punch coming from Arnold. Andrew Taylor. Nichols. It's all North through Stephen Riley.
And he's been impassable in the first quarter. But that's a bad kick. Colin McDonald marks. He's within scoring distance. Good pressure from Woodville.
Only 30 metres out. Online, the Warriors back to a lead of 14 points. Woodville 4-3-27, North 1-7-13. Libis only down to Tiller. Antrobus using his pace. Switching sides, looking for Hart. Clever play by Hart. Jaquir couldn't get there. Right half forward for North. Trail by 14 points. Dropping back is Jolly, seems to be everywhere. Gets a lead from Fuller, picked up by Darren Jarman. Seemed to have plenty of time. What a goal, a fantastic goal by Darren Jarman. The Roosters trail by just 8 points.
And what superb skills from a strongly built flanker, follower. Woodville looked to run the ball away by reversing the play, and Fuller made the error. Watch Jarman turn in, and now a banana kick with the right foot. And that's a miracle goal. It's inspirational stuff. Bowman, a real worker.
Down by Parker. Andrew Jarman, call from Hart. Now the chance for the Roosters to build up. They lead by 9 points and go to centre half forward. Poynton knocked away from Wilson. Reading the play by Rogers. Back on the outer wing. Libis against Bennett. Bennett cleverly for Andrew Jarman, but in the way is Jolly towards centre half forward, and Sewer. Well done by Wildy. Sewer kept going. Andrew Jarman rode the bump. Armfield under pressure. Good play by Woodville. Taylor the opportunity. Called by Martin. On the outer wing, Templeton dropped down to half forward. Borging his opponent. Runs his full measure. Looking for Nichols. Nichols punches. Arnold. Hart. Harris. Over the top. Mexico! What a goal to Woodville. His second, Kevin Harris. They trail by just 3 points.
A good build-up from Woodville. The left foot from Templeton gave Arnold the run of the ball, but pressure from Nichols brought it to ground. Harris was there attempting, not the first, not the second, but the third attempt, and the quick, yes, it's a soccer goal, and his second.
Close to half-time, North by just 3 points. Harris again. Stephen Riley. Under pressure, though, from Bowman. McDonald back to Harris. That's brilliant play. Harris, a look at the goal square. Behind, so the Roosters by just 2 points. We've played 28.5 minutes in the term.
An excellent play by Colin McDonald found Kevin Harris for the chance.
Arnold looks for Darren Jarman. The opponent is Taylor. Darren Jarman knew he had Antrobus with him. Close to the boundary line. Taking his time. He knows he's got a bit of pace on Taylor. Looking for Bennett. Good build up. Campbell puffs his cheeks. Runs almost a half ball, but he's put himself under pressure. In the way is Lynch, Jolly, Rogers. Oh, great play, Woodville. Martin, Harris in the centre. Can they get the lead by half-time? Fuller. Nichols. No free kick. Stephen Riley out to Armfield. Nichols trying to tackle. Arnold kept going out from fullback. Over to Darren Jarman. Seesawing contest at the moment. North to half forward. Hart is behind his opponent in Jacqueer. Good dive by Rogers. Goes back to Jacqueer. Under plenty of pressure. Does it well too. Wilson in the back pocket. Looks upfield for Harris. Chance for Martin. You want to hurry. Got the call from Harris, but Darren Jarman's lurking. Centre half forward. Plenty of time to look. Down his Hart. Can he kick it off the ground? Poynton. Must be a goal. It is. North by 8 points as Poynton kicks his second.
Well, the pressure was there from the numbers from North Adelaide. Darren Jarman, the player who intercepted the hand pass, and then his power got him clear as he placed the ball in the square. Parker almost hurled the mark. Hart, the ball back to Poynton. That's effective percentage football by North Adelaide, and the flanker on his natural left.
Back in the centre, kick on by Harris. Bowman leads Stephen Riley. Made a mess of the hand pass. Taylor, though, buttering up. Call from Fuller. What a hurry. Templeton working hard across from the other flank. Looks around. He's about 40 metres out from goal. Acute angle. He's kicking with the breeze behind him. Added pressure. The siren sounds. Templeton draws breath towards the Woodville club, hoping for a goal. It's a marvellous kick by Templeton. What a confident kick. And the Warriors trail by just 2 points as Templeton picks up his second goal right on half-time. And here at the Woodville Oval, at half-time, it's North Adelaide 8-12-60. Lead Woodville 8-10-58. Final quarter underway with North lead by just 3 points. Fuller. Fuller again to Detman. Harris for Haylock. Woodville going to the clubhouse end. Nichols.
There's always looked dangers ahead of Arnold, that little bit of extra pace. And Harris to Haylock, and Woodville with a chance. Nichols within scoring distance with that superb left leg. There's the spot. Nichols well in front. The elbows under.
Just to put his side in front. Won't make the distance. Bowman. Harris. Templeton's got to wait. He knew he had McDonald behind him. To Bowman. Templeton. And keep it in left forward pocket. Woodville in attack, trailing by 3 points.
Well, that was miracle stuff. There was a chance, but better to take possession.
The Woodville supporters behind the goals, willing their side on. Bowman, Taylor. Nichols on his favoured left foot. John Riley. The only thing to do, opening score in the final term, North by 2 points. At half-time, North 2, three-quarter time, 3 points, and now North by 2 points.
And Paul Arnold's safety then first. Tapped the ball through.
Through the hands of Bennett. Fuller. Haylock. Very slippery conditions. Hart. Sanders, long way down from his wing. Sucker on by Taylor. Nichols against Arnold. Call from Jolly. sensational goal puts the Warriors in front by 4 points. 2 minutes final term.
Well, it was Nichols' pace that got him first to the ball. Taylor socketed her off the ground, put it in front of Nichols. His dive maintained possession for the Warriors. Out to Jolly. Second goal, and Woodville are in front.
Woodville 11-15-81, North 10-17-77. 4 points to the Warriors, 2.5 minutes final term. Martin, rowed by Darren Jarman, North quickly to centre-half forward. Andrew came off his face, that's Andrew Jarman. Wilson for Jolly. Fine tackle by the North Adelaide player. McDonald under pressure. Fuller. Jolly, gonna go 10 metres.
Well, you need a bit of luck.
Woodville the half forward. Taylor behind Clisby. The knock on only finds Hart. Armfield. Clisby. Armfield. North create from half back. Andrew Jarman. Got by Rogers. Man behind is Hay. Well played, Stephen Hay. Pumping his side back along the grandstand wing. Behind is Fuller, Lunn. Going for the boundary line. Fuller does that. Throw in between wing and half forward for North Adelaide. The competition leaders trail by 4 points.
A good duel between the half-back lines. Top play, Andrew Hay.
McDonald. Back towards the centre. Bennett off his hands. Armfield. Good play, Armfield. Puts his side towards centre-half forward. Brearley behind. Andibus roving. Left it behind. Parker. Brearley. Forehand pass. Parker. Out to McDonald. Centre-half back. Now Woodville's turn. Haylock has Fuller with him. Comes towards the centre. And Jolly. Back to Fuller. Down the wing. Bennett trying to get in the way. Can't. Martin, half forward. The switch. Long lead from Nichols. Armfield. Get a shepherd from Arnold. So North's turn. Campbell waits. Detman trying to get in the way. Brilliant play by Campbell. Great balance. He runs down the outer wing. Looking for Wildy. Awkward. Poynton. Perfect half forward play. Couldn't control the slippery ball. Throw in the left forward pocket for North. The Roosters trail by 4 points.
And although North Adelaide recovered from half-back, Woodville looked good and with a lot of confidence as they worked the ball forward. Still anybody's game.
5 minutes played in the final term. Woodville by 4 points. North in attack. Down to Hart. Towards the pocket. Out on the full. The free kick will go to Woodville.
Alex Lunn just controlling the ball out. And that's the rule the umpires will not allow. It slows the game down every week, but you must kick the ball over your line.
So it's all set up for the final term at Woodville. 5.5 minutes gone. The home side by 4 points. Bennett. Clever mark by Bennett.
He's worked hard without getting on top as a ruckman. That's the mark that North need.
Left half forward. 55 metres out from goal. Parker as it touched. 3 points the lead to the Warriors. 6 minutes final term.
Parker staying in the main in defence against Parsons. That time he was against Brearley.
Parker going long. Looking for Detman. Off Darren Jarman's hand. Clever bay by Campbell. Whipped forward by Sanders. Andrew Jarman. Classy mark. The opponent was Lunn. He's marked 30 metres out from goal.
It was the use of the body with the block that set it up. He read it quicker. He had a goal in the first quarter. Tiller is off, Klomp is on, and Andrew Jarman shoots.
Just to put the Roosters back in front. He has. 7 minutes final turn. North by 3 points.
The quick kick, Campbell controlled the ball. Tiller the quick kick, and Jarman blocked with his body to take the grab. Jarman appears to be off that half-forward line with Sanders in the centre. And Darren Jarman and Tony Antrobus are the mobile players.
North by 3 points. Bennett, big punch forward. Jolly, with a shepherd from Fuller. Awkward hand pass for Lynch. Gets a shepherd from a teammate, has to bring in Detman. Looking for Templeton. Use of the body by Armfield. Taylor. Awkward bounce for Templeton. Pressure from Wildy. Throw in between wing and half forward for Woodville. The Warriors are down by 3 points.
That's Bennett off. As a ruckman, Parsons comes on, but Bennett, with one arm trailing, appeared to be in trouble.
Good courage by Taylor. So the bounce in the same position, wing half forward for Woodville, out of side. Fuller. Sewer left it behind. North wanting holding the ball. On Jolly, it's not there.
A lot of hard work needed to win this game. The skill factor's not so critical, it's the work rate.
Down by Martin. Jolly. Dived on by Sanders. So the ball's worked along the outer wing area, with North leading by 3 points. Parsons. Forward by Sanders. Wildy off his hands. Down to Rogers. Slipped. Sewer. Time ball. And it's a throw. Plump quickly to get it moving towards half forward. Looking for Wildy. Wilson across. Wanting the boundary line and using it cleverly. Throw in left half forward for North Adelaide.
And Kim Klomp able to get quickly into a game off the interchange.
Parker the long run up, but Wildy knocks it down. Knock back to Detman. Taylor ends up with Parsons. Clousby. Inside the half forward. It's out on the full though. And the free kick will go to Lynch of Woodville. And he gives it over to his teammate. And that's Fuller. Sewer goes back. So Woodville trailing by 3 points, almost in the centre. The switch for Wilson. Hay.
That created the open space, but McDonald was quickly picked up by Riley.
Taylor at centre half forward. Through Clisby's hands. Parsons. Taylor. Somehow gets it forward. Can Nichols get there? Bounce almost behind North by 2 points. 10 minutes. Final turn.
Good play, Taylor. He was surrounded, slapped it on the boot. Nichols first to recover. There's nothing in it at all.
Lead from Antrobus. Down in the back pocket. Antrobus back after a 5-week suspension. He's worked very hard for his side today. Parsons. Parker threads the hand past Nichols. Lovely left foot, but Bowman slow to move. I think he slipped. Ball's with Armfield. Parker's got the opportunity. Left half forward for the Warriors. They're down by 2 points. Sewer. Armfield the opponent. Detman's the target. Sanders has got plenty of space. He can get away from Taylor. Fuller. Harris. Will mark 40 metres out.
Good thinking. It's good play by Taylor to put Sanders under pressure. Harris a long way out.
It's kick 3, 40 metres out from goal. 1 point, the lead to North Adelaide, 11.5 minutes.
Well, as they say at Woodville land, if Harris plays well, Woodville have got a chance, and he's played well today.
Arnold looking to go down the ground. A long lead by Campbell. Taylor goes back. Detman's there. Parsons knew he had Antrobus. And the Ryan uses his pace. Plenty of time to recover. Have a bounce and run to half forward. North have 2-on-1. Klomp getting in front. points to lead to the Roosters.
And the tackle on Klomp was a controlled one. Could quite easily have been in the back. Then Hart's snap was spoilt, and Woodville, the pressure was good.
Martin's turn to kick out. No one's at home for Woodville. Campbell is using his pace, free, 45 metres out, blazes away, shepherded by Billy, and that is a fantastic goal by Campbell, his second, and the Roosters lead by 8 points.
And often in a tight game, it's the wingman who can break through. And with the length of the kick of Matthew Campbell, the kick out was contested, but over the top. Campbell broke clear. And then a kick plus 10 metres on the fullback, and he got it.
North 12-19-91, Woodville 11-17-83. Clisby out to Sanders, Sanders to Hay. Wilson in front, chased by Poynton. Throw in right half forward for North Adelaide. They lead by 8 points.
Parsons is off, Bennett's going on. Wildy contests.
By Rogers, out to Androbus, damaging player. Goes for home, really, can he get it? Clever play, Jack Weir. Darren Jarman on the non-preferred right foot. Sneaks her behind, North by 9 points.
The momentum of Darren Jarman is difficult to stop. He's so cool and powerful, seemingly slow. And Noonan considers the options.
Jack Queer looking for Parker. Wildy from the side. Rogers Warriors. Dive by Darren Jarman. Bennett. Wait on the umpire. Bounce at centre half forward for North Adelaide. And Bennett grits his teeth. Bounce for North at centre half forward.
Good decision by the umpire.
Kept down to Poynton. It's meant for Hill, who's just come on. Androbus. Really from the side. Oh, beautiful mark by Martin. Jack Queer. North by 9 points. Sewer, but Poynton's got to get in the way. Umpire anticipating. But in fact, the free kick goes against Sewer. Tapped around the mouth. And Sewer tried to spoil.
Tactical error then. Woodville going short, and there was always a risk of interception, and Poynton, the player, to do that.
Poynton, kick 3. He's 40 metres out from goal. So the Roosters by 10 points, halfway through final term.
North Adelaide in control for the last 10 minutes. Woodville needing to lift.
Through hands at Bennett, down to Sanders. North hammering away back towards the goal square. Hands of Parker, knocked away by Lunn. The shoot by Hart. Beautiful bump by Hart. He kept going. Dived on by Jolly as courageous play for the Warriors. Soccer off the ground by Wilson. Cross comes Rogers. Wildy the opponent. Throw in right half forward for North. The competition leaders by 10 points.
Good defensive play, Woodville, to the line.
Down by Wildy, only found Fuller. Wildy again. In the way is Haylock, tackled by Antropos and Klomp. So we're still at right half forward for North.
And Woodville needing Harris to lift, generates a movement.
Umpire Kinnear in the way. So Rogers down to Jack Weir. All along the grandstand wing. Awkward, the height of it. Behind is Campbell. He's got Hill with him. And Hill will go through the centre. Chased by Jolly. Parker grits his teeth. And the ball thumps into his chest.
And Big Max has stood alone there in this recent time. Tries to set it up.
Comes through half back. Through the hands of Templeton. Taylor must get the free kick, doesn't. Woodville have it through Templeton. Looks for Sewer. stood his ground cleverly. Woodville at centre half forward, trailed by 10 points. Long lead from Nichols.
Stephen Riley again, undisciplined, 15 metres. And Stephen Nichols with a shot. That's dangerous play, Riley, the elbow high.
Nichols has 2, chance to bring his side within 4 points. A pressure kick. Fine kick by Nichols, and the Warriors are down by just 4 points. 18 minutes, final term.
The movement through the centre for Templeton was for Sewer, and they've had a good combination. Nichols up the hill to space, high with his leap, and the mark, and Riley infringed.
North 12-21, 93. Woodville 12-17, 89. Bennett. Clever play by Bennett. Campbell. Knew he had that pace with Campbell. Wildy made awkward for him against Rogers. Rogers shepherding for Jaquia. Tackle by Brearley is a good one. It goes in favour of the Warriors. And Jaquia half back out of side. Knocked down by Martin. Only finds Klomp. North with Campbell. Right on the boundary line. Meant for Wildy. Sanders does well. Antrobus swerves away from Lunn. Andrew Jarman. Jaquia. Line very, very close. Klomp in front. Behind is Hart. And smothered by Fuller. Haylock the opportunity. Tries to burst through Bennett. Throw in left half forward for North Adelaide. Great persistence by the Warriors.
And with 4 points in it, it's anyone's game. It's one kick at this stage on the half-back line. North attacking.
19 minutes played, down to Klomp. Klomp looking at the umpire. Free kick not there.
Bennett's on the ball and drops back on the back play. Wildy to contest.
Wildy over to Klomp. Under pressure from Rogers. Umpire needed once again. What a contest it's been. At quarter time, Woodville 8 points. Half time, North 2 points. The Roosters 3 points at three-quarter time. And now 20 minutes final term. North by 4 points.
And will Malcolm Blight bring Max Parker onto the ball?
The weight of Rogers. He finds Hart. Good bump out by Darren Jarman on Haylock, but the boundary line too close for North.
Woodville nothing to lose, must take a risk.
Ends up with Detman. It's attacking football. McDonald free out a wing. Goes long. Can Sewer get there? Nichols out. Brings in Harris. 40 metres out. Goes for home. He's offline. North by 3 points.
And the turf is just a little bit soft and slippery, and Harris wheeling onto the right foot today has kicked offline. 7 last week. And today, just a little inaccurate, and that's down at the slippery turf.
Bennett through his hands. Haylock trying to get away from Campbell. Spoil from Sewer. John Riley held when not in possession near the scoreboard, and the Roosters have the free kick and the lead by 3 points.
John Riley will kick to the line. All loose men collected. Taylor back in defence.
Bennett. Oh, grand smother on Detman's boot. Gives Darren Jarman the opportunity. McDonald comes in for the Warriors, so throw him between wing and half forward for Woodville.
Both coaches sitting.
Bennett. Interception by Darren Jarman under pressure from Jolly. Bounce important. Favours Wildy. Wants to get it to point and does. Klopp's running. He's free half forward. Big punch from Parker. Andrew Jarman dives. So does Martin. Picked up coolly by Jack Queer. Wilson's got to wait. Pressured Jack Queer back to Wilson. Gets a shepherd from Rogers. Jolly, free at half back. Chance for Bowman. Hart trying to stop him. Can't. Good disposal. Harris almost in the centre.
Good ball control, Woodville. Working their way with control.
North by 3 points as Woodville go forward. Taylor's behind. Good punch by Armfield. Fuller comes in. On Sanders. Martin trying to work it for Woodville. Slithers out. Harris to Sewer. Sewer grabs it with glee. Chips for Nichols against Arnold. Who can be the first up? Nichols has got the pace. Picks it up brilliantly. Hands up from Templeton. Will he give it back to his Tasmanian teammate? He won't. Throw it in, says the umpire. Right forward pocket. Woodville in attack, trailing by 3 points.
And Nichols' pace put Arnold under pressure. Just couldn't quite break clear.
Behind is Martin. Nichols wants to suck it off the ground. Hart runs out of real estate, and it's still right forward pocket for Woodville.
1 minute to go before time on. It's in the Woodville forward pocket.
Stirring contest at Woodville with the 8th team trying to defeat the top side. Desperation football. At the bottom of the pack is Martin. He'll go back and now do the ruck work. Bennett, clever play to Darren Jarman. To Campbell. Detman will want to hold him up. It's North half back out of side.
Good play, Bennett, on top in those bounce downs.
Campbell long down the outer side. Poynton's down behind. Punched by Woodville. Knocked forward by Hill. Wait from Rogers. Jolly. Shark by Clock. Free kick will go to Clock. Half forward. So now the pressure on Woodville. North to go forward, leading by 3 points.
Klopp's desperate attempt at the ball won the free.
Chance for Woodville to group very high. Parker the punch. Antipas with his pace. Pursued by Jack Queer. Call from Sanders. Will want to keep it in. Skirts the boundary line. Really has 3 opponents. Play on, says the umpire. Parker emerges. Over to Lynch. Back to Parker. Jack Queer's going to be under pressure from Poynton and Clomp. It's courage from Woodville trying to create. Bowman down the outer side. Good use of the body by Bennett.
A question mark over the legality. Was it in the back?
Bennett half forward for North. They lead by 3 points. Really almost. Parker spills it out. Good courageous dive by Clomp. Keeping it at centre half forward for North Adelaide. We're just into time on and North lead by 3 points.
There won't be a lot of time. Only 4 goals so far in the last. Noonan's going to sit.
Rogers. McDonald trying to get in the way. Antrobus working hard. Bowman the tackler. Ball comes out to Detman. Jack Weir. North along the outer wing through Bennett. He's worked very hard for his side. Hands and knees to Clisby. Short over to Hart. Held up by Detman. Half forward for North. The Roosters by 3 points.
Possession football, North Adelaide. Hart indicates. Looks to Brealey.
Punch from Lunn is a good one. Andrew Jarman wanting to keep it in. Wilson does well. Jack Queer back to Lunn. Using the small space well. Bennett can't get there. Taylor ducks the tackle. It'll be play on. Over to Fuller. Woodville go forward, trailing by 3 points. To Martin. Almost down on his legs. Somehow to centre half forward. Sewer, the knock on. Finds Nichols. In front of Arnold. Call from Taylor. Taylor goes long. Can Sewer get there? It's Haylock trying to get away from Hay. Puts it back towards the goal square. They're all very, very tired. Nichols, good punch by Arnold. Hart getting himself in front. Play on, advantage play. North clear. Bounce important. Wilson, dog tie. John Riley in support. Ball with Fuller. Chased by Darren Jarman. Martin, he gets the ball towards Jolly at half forward. Can he get it up towards Nichols? Nichols is marked, and he's only 25 metres out from goal, and he can win the game for Woodville.
Oh, fantastic football from Woodville across the centre line, kept the ball in the area, the mark, the ball in front, and Nichols just that little bit of extra pace on Paul Arnold. It was Michael Wilson who kept it in the area and forced it free, and Stephen Nichols shoots.
On line, the Warriors in front by 3 points and we've played 27 minutes final term.
Fourth goal to Stephen Nichols. 3 minutes into time on. Fuller. The hand pass forward. Kept it in the area. Jolly quickly in front of Nichols. And the mark that set up the goal.
Woodville by 3 points. We're almost played 28 minutes. And the Warriors supporters chant their approval. They haven't beaten North since September of 1980. Detman tackled by Hart. Ball's gone backwards for Fuller. Lynch for McDonald. Dive by Klomp. Templeton getting it forward. That's important for Woodville. John Riley can't get there to keep it in, and so throwing it right half forward for Woodville. The Warriors lead by 3 points.
Well, the kick to touch was what was required.
Martin against Bennett. Woodville keeping it on the forward line. Harris on top of opposing Rover Hart.
It's man-to-man. McDonald's on the back play. The rest are at the ball.
Bennett, boundary line too close. And Siren's not far away. We've played 29 minutes final term. Woodville lead by 3 points, so North can still get up. No, they can't! And Woodville, of course, one of the major upsets of 86. For the first time since September 1980, they have beaten North Adelaide. Jubilant scenes, a magnificent performance on their home ground. And Woodville, 13-18-96, have beaten the competition leaders, North Adelaide, 12-21-93.
Yes, grand final.